said a little bit nervous is the understatement of the century right now. I had this all thought out in my head before I left the house. And like normal, poof, it was gone. Now, I know a lot of people think that good works to get you into heaven. I'm gonna pop some balloons. Good works will not get you into heaven, not alone. I gotta roll this window up. But good work about pop balloons in case you didn't have any, because good works will not get you into heaven. The only way you're going to get into heaven is a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. That's why in the community tab, I did this chapter, but I wanted you guys to look at verse 6. No one comes to the Father but by me, or through me. To me, that's like drop the mic moment. Man, I've heard so many times, oh, good works will get me in heaven. No, they won't. Now, I'm going to give you a trigger warning. Good, bad, or in between. I'm not bothered. I firmly believe in what the Bible teaches. I really don't care what mankind comes up with every other time somebody blinks an eye. So I just want to throw that out there real quick and get that straight from the door. I just had a thought, it just ran right in my head. But there's so many different parts of the Bible that's actually, when you think about it, and even if you don't go to church, there's so many parts that are historical, exciting to read. One of my personal favorite books happens to be Daniel. It really is, honestly, it honestly is. I've read Daniel more times than anything else over my life. Read John 14. I'm going to explain something. You know, and I've heard this from my own personal experience. So some of you guys that are more knowledgeable than I am can have a good laugh. I accepted Jesus in my heart in 1976 or 77. I was baptized on a Children's Sunday, which I've never been able to remember what date that was. All I could was the summertime. But I always visualized Jesus as a stuffed shirt full. Probably within the last 10 years when I finally got an understanding. No, he wasn't. He went to a wedding party and turned water into the best wine the host had ever tasted. The man ate with sinners. And And I'm not gonna I'm putting this my way, so I guess we're gonna deal with it. Jesus hung out with hookers, whores. What today we call the lowest form of life. He hung out with. Which got all the Pharisees and Sadducees, or whatever you call them, got them in an uproar. Because he wasn't living according to what they wanted. He was living according to what God the Father wanted. Oops. Hello. Well, now, we have a problem in Denmark. No, we don't have a problem. Those people did. I've been looking at that rich dude. I don't remember his name. Said, "How do I get in heaven?" Jesus told him to give away everything. And the dude couldn't handle that. Like I said, Jesus, he's here for everybody. And I'm gonna pull, and I'm probably gonna step on those, but you're gonna figure out real quick. Suck it up, Buttercup, because I'm not gonna care. We're gonna do this. I'm doing it for God, nobody else. Jesus does not care about your skin color, your background. Well, he cares about your background. Because if you went through pain, he's gonna bring you out of it. It says, bring beauty out of ashes. I mean, good example. Now, I presume pretty much everybody's old enough to remember this. There's a movie on it, and it was written out of a book, The Cross and the Switchblade, by Dave Wilkerson. Back, I think it was in the 50s, Dave was a little country bumpkin minister out of Ryersburg, Pennsylvania, which I've been to many, many, many times. He was led by God to go to New York City to preach and witness. Back then, the worst gang was the Mau Mau's. Their leader was a guy named Nicky Cruz, and last time I looked, Nicky's still alive. But that's been a few years since I looked, so I don't know. Nicky had the attitude that he'd sooner pull out a switchblade and slice you up 7 ways from Sunday than look at you. I'm paraphrasing, so like I said, you research things. I want you everybody to research. But Dave didn't give up. Nicky was, his heart was so hard, it was beyond anything. God would not let Dave give up. You know what? Nicky left the Mau Mau's, became born again, accepted Jesus into his heart, and last I knew he was running his own ministry. So you tell me. Awesome God, except in today's society, everybody's turned away from him. Everybody's into everything, literally into themselves. I mean, I can go on this roll. Let's see, I'll be 55 this week. I can go on until another 55 years. That's the problem. Everybody's turning their backs to God and looking for what we got. got everybody nowhere quick. Now, as Christians, we're not perfect. Not by any sense of the imagination. But we are forgiven. There's some I've seen on Facebook many times. Normally I can remember it like a drop of a hat. It's 4 nails, something forgiven. So I want you to think about that. Now, accepting Jesus in your heart is easy. It's easy as falling asleep. It honestly is. All you've got to do is ask Jesus in your heart and forgive you of your sins. I mean, it's not that hard. It's actually very easy. And let me get parked. In case you're wondering what I'm doing in high school, my wife finds some kind of toys for the twin grand boys. I've never even been over in this high school, so I ain't got a clue where anything is at. But I guess. So give me a minute, I'm just gonna tell my wife. I'm good enough place in any park, I guess. Because I ain't got a clue. Bear with me 1 minute while I send my wife a message. I'm at a volunteer sign. But if you want to ask Jesus in your heart, I will. All you have got to do, literally, is Jesus, forgive me of my sins. I ask you to come into my heart. I make you my Lord and Savior. I'm trying that's the shortest version I know of. Because I know different ministers do it different ways. But it's really not, it's really fairly simple. But just remember, people, you're not going to get to heaven through good works. The only way you're going to get to heaven is through a relationship with Jesus. Now, I will tell you this much. One thing I just did remember, so this video might get a little long. Accept Jesus into your heart and be sincere about it. Ask for forgiveness. Be sincere always. And He's going to change your life around. And I don't even know why I'm saying this, but we're going to talk it up to God. We are in the last days, more like the last seconds. I mean, if you look at what Jesus said was going to happen, it's already happening. I mean, California's got more counties under states of emergency than anything else. They've got snowstorms that are doing massive amount of damage. Jesus said there was going to be storms in various places. Pestilences, plagues, a whole enchilada. So it's time everybody got started getting right with God. Because without God, you're going to get nowhere. And that note, I'm going to get off here. If God lays something else on me before I get back to the house, I'll record it. But y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Bye.